Lisa, how could you do this to me? I can't believe that you didn't invite me to go to the buffet with you guys next week. You left me out of this on purpose, didn't you? You're going to regret this, you know.
Oh my God, Anna, not this again.
What do you mean? Yes, you did this to me again.
No, I'm talking about this situation. We've been through this before.
Tell me where you guys are going to have lunch next week. Tell me.
I'm sorry, but I can't invite you. And we're also not going to a buffet. I have no idea where you heard that from.
That's not the answer I was looking for. You should be apologizing to me and inviting me to the lunch. What is wrong with you?
There is nothing wrong with me. What's wrong with you? I think we both know why you're not getting invited out to lunch, don't we now? You always bring your family and you guys all eat a truckload of food and then leave without paying the bill.
That's not my fault at all. It's your fault for taking so long to finish your food. Why should I wait around for you guys to finish eating? It's a complete waste of my time, and my time is precious.
Well, if your time is so precious as you put it, you should go and eat out by yourself without me next time. Or at least pay your half of the bill before leaving the restaurant.
You really are such a stingy pig. I can't believe you're being so persistent about the bill. You're probably the only person in our group who thinks like that. Aren't you embarrassed?
Actually, it's not just me that feels this way. All of our other mom friends are tired of paying for you every time we go out to eat.
Huh, like I'm gonna believe that. You know that's just a lie that you made up. Everyone else seems really happy when I go to lunch with them. They're always amazed by how much food I'm able to eat.
I'm pretty sure that they're just being polite.
You're just jealous because I'm so much more popular than you. I'm loved by everyone, and that's why they're all okay to pay for my food.
How do you even come to a conclusion like that?
I've always been the most popular girl ever since college. Everyone looks up to me and respects me. I'm pretty sure that all our mom friends are really happy that they get to be my friend.
You're out of your mind. When are you finally going to realize that everyone thinks you're crazy and a burden to us?
Hey! You better not be making fun of the fact that I dropped out of high school.
You're a high school dropout?
This is why you have no friends. You always try to correct whatever I say. Just shut up.
What the heck? But you're not, are you? I swear I heard you talking to one of your friends who went to the same college as you or something.
Well, I don't know how that happened, but yes, I dropped out of high school.
Oh, really? Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know that.
You just don't understand how I feel. You have a degree and a really successful husband. I'm just a dropout that has a very average husband. That's why it feels horrible that you're treating me like this when you're so well off. So stop looking down on me.
That's not what I'm doing. I already told you why I didn't invite you out to lunch. That's not fair.
You just assume that I'm too poor to even come out to have lunch with you guys, isn't it? I'm so upset that you think of me that way.
I don't think that you're poor at all. You always carry around those expensive brand name bags and jewelry.
Oh, so you're interested in how I can afford everything I have, huh? That's just great.
No, I never said that I was interested. I just noticed it before, you know? It's so difficult to have a normal conversation with you when you're being this defensive, Anna.
I actually have a secret as to how I can get everything really cheap.
Right, well, good for you. Just in case there's a misunderstanding here, I'm really not interested in that, so there's no need to tell me.
And now you're being so rude to me. I was gonna offer to do you a favor. Stop being so stuck up and just accept it. I know people and I can hook you up to a great deal. Don't you want to know how?
How about you stop spending money on that stuff and pay for your own bill when we all eat out next time?
There's literally no point in spending money on something that's just gonna disappear, is there? Also, it's kind of obvious that rich people like you should be paying for those who can't necessarily afford it. You graduated college, so you understand that logic, right? The rich help out the less privileged, if you like.
So you're saying that I have an obligation to pay for your meals?
That's exactly what I'm saying. Why did it take you so long to understand? I'm basically a famous supermodel. You guys should all be grateful that I even come out to eat lunch with y'all. Now hurry up and tell me where you guys are gonna have lunch. I wanna be invited.
Now you're claiming that you're a supermodel. You really are crazy, Anna. And I'm sorry, but I've already made the reservations and it can't be changed.
You think I'm gonna believe that? Call the restaurant and ask them to make 20 extra portions of food.
20? How much do you plan on eating?
You better get this done or I'm just gonna eat everyone else's food instead.
I think you're just gonna need to give up this time around, Anna. I'll make sure to try to get you invited next time, okay?
That's it. I've had enough of this. I'm gonna find a restaurant and go there myself, and you're gonna regret not inviting me in the first place.
Hey there, my name is Lisa, I'm 36, and as you saw, I'm having a very difficult time dealing with one of my mom friends. Her name is Anna. She always brings her entire family to her lunch gatherings who eat like crazy animals before leaving without paying the bill. It honestly seems like there's no end to their stomachs, and hers too. She eats like an elephant, I'm telling you. Last time we all went to a steakhouse and she told us that she was going to the restroom and just left. Can you believe it? This week we're planning on going to a restaurant for lunch, but I'm a little worried after the exchange that I just had with her. I made sure to tell all my mom friends to keep the restaurant a secret from her so that she doesn't join us. Unfortunately, she somehow managed to track us down, and then this happened.
Hey, guess what? I arrived before all of you guys.
Anna, what are you talking about?
So it's just under an hour before you guys got here. You better get here early or I'm gonna finish everything.
You know what time we're meeting.
So you're finally starting to realize how amazing I am at being a detective, huh? It's about time. Oh, the food smells absolutely amazing. I really can't wait to tuck in.
So you're already sitting at the table?
Of course I am. Did you really expect me to wait outside in the freezing cold?
How did you even manage to get inside?
Did you seriously just ask me that? I just pulled the door open and went inside. I really can't wait for my food. I'm just gonna start eating without you guys.
Wait, don't do that. Would you just wait till everyone else arrives?
Why should I? I already asked the waiter to bring out the appetizers. Oh, the chicken nuggets are so good. I'm gonna have to order more of this. I'm in heaven.
There's not gonna be any food left for the rest of us at this rate.
It's first come, first served. It's not my fault that all of you are so late. I just had the grilled chicken with mac and cheese ordered to the table as well.
I had that specially prepared for today. The lunch is totally ruined now and we're not even there.
This is why you should have just invited me in the first place. I warned you that I would make you regret not inviting me.
Okay, I'm sorry that I didn't invite you. Would you please just wait until I get there at least?
How much longer are you gonna take?
I think I can get there in around 30 minutes.
Okay, cool. There's no need for you to rush though. Take all the time that you need.
You're planning to finish all the food before I get there, aren't you?
Bingo! That's exactly my plan. I'm gonna head home once I finish eating. I'll leave the bill for you guys though. I'm a high school dropout, so I'm not very good at calculating these things, you see?
Anna, you can't just keep on using that as an excuse for everything. You better not leave before I get there.
I'm actually almost done though. All I have is this great piece of salmon steak with curly fries and then the dessert and I'll be ready to go. I'll let them know that you're paying. You were the one who organized this lunch, so that makes sense, right? Thanks, Lisa.
Anna, stay where you are. Don't you dare leave without paying the bill.
It's such a shame that you didn't make it here in time. Thanks for treating me to all the delicious food. I'm completely stuffed. I even ended up ordering most of the desserts on the menu. I even brought 8 of my relatives with me today. They're all really satisfied with the food. I can't believe that you guys still aren't here yet. We're gonna leave now.
Wait, which restaurant are you even at?
I'm at the Golden Yak. Geez, you're the one who reserved a table and you don't even remember the name. Oh, please. Where is everyone? I don't think anyone's gonna turn up at this rate.
Huh? We're all here and started eating.
What? I don't see you anywhere. We're on the second floor.
Wait, hold on a minute. Are you at the one in Halsey Avenue?
Yeah, of course I am. That's what it said in the Facebook group for this lunch gathering.
Oh, so that's where you are. How much did the bill come out to in the end?
$5,000. I can't believe this place is so expensive. Thank God I don't have to pay. Good luck paying for all this.
So, are you guys on the first floor or something? I need to hand this bill over to you. We're not at the restaurant. We're eating at my house.
What?
Well, we were originally planning on eating out at the restaurant, but we decided not to at the last minute. We decided we'd get a takeout and watch a movie while eating food instead.
So, you guys aren't gonna come here?
Why would we? We had all the food delivered here around 20 minutes ago. Oh, the food smells so good. I can't wait to tuck in as well.
How come I don't know about any of this? Lisa! What's gonna happen to this bill then? Who's gonna be paying for it?
Why are you even asking me that? It's obvious, isn't it? You and your relatives are the ones who ate the food, so you should be paying for it?
No. You're the one that's paying for all this. You never told me that you guys were getting takeout instead.
That's because I don't have to tell you about it. You were never invited in the first place.
You completely tricked me into this. This is a scam.
I didn't trick you at all. You tried to invite yourself to the lunch by following our Facebook group, but you weren't updated properly.
I'm never going to forgive you for this. I can't believe you do this to me. I'm gonna come and break into your house to ruin your stupid lunch party.
Well, you're gonna have to figure out a way to pay the bill first. They're not gonna let you leave without paying.
I didn't bring any cash with me. I don't have anything else to pay with either. You're gonna have to come here, Lisa.
Well, it's a crime if you dine and dash, right? Just ask one of your relatives to pay.
They all said they were going to the restroom and still haven't come back. I'm the only one that's left here.
Oh, so all your relatives are just like you. That probably means you're gonna have to pay that bill all by yourself.
Lisa, help me out here. Just this once. We're friends, right?
Friends? I think you're the only one who thinks that. I've never considered you as a friend.
That's such a mean thing to say. I'll forgive you if you help me get out of this situation. I need you to come and pay the bill right away.
I don't need your forgiveness. I heard from our other mom friends that you've never paid for your own food or drink in the past. It sounds like you owe everyone a lot of money. Everybody is asking you to pay them back, actually. They've kept all the receipts from the times you've run away.
There's no way I'm paying them back. I just told you that I'm in trouble because I'm unable to pay the bill here.
Well, you're not going to be able to run away this time round.
I really don't know what to do.
How about you start by selling off your brand bags? I'm sure they'll fetch a pretty nice amount of money. Actually, I wouldn't recommend doing that because it would be a scam. All your brand items are fake, right?
What? How do you know about that?
Paige told me about it earlier. She said that you tried to force her to buy one of your fake bags. I heard that you've been making some money by selling fakes online and to your friends too, Anna. That's also a crime, so I'm gonna be reporting you to the police.
The police? Why? There's no need for that. What am I meant to do? All the waiters are staring at me and I don't know what to do.
They're probably watching over you so that you don't try to run away. The police are probably on their way too because you're refusing to pay.
Why is everyone treating me like I'm a criminal or something?
That's because you are a criminal. You're planning on receiving a service without paying.
Please, would you spot me just this once? Give me a chance to go back home. I'll definitely make sure to pay you back one day.
I have no intention of helping you out, so stop asking me. Go and ask the staff about what you should be doing. I'm gonna put down my phone and start enjoying my meal now. I can't wait any longer.
No. You can't just leave me in a situation like this. I'm gonna be in so much trouble at this rate. You know that.
Yes, and you deserve to be in trouble. Would you please stop messaging me now? I want to enjoy my lunch without you constantly disrupting me.
I'm begging you, just this once. I promise I'll pay for my own food from now. I've realized that I've been a huge nuisance to all of you up till now.
Oh, you don't need to worry about that either. None of us have any intention of ever going out to eat with you again. We've all had enough of your horrendous and arrogant attitude.
Please don't be like that. I really regret what I've done.
The food is gonna go cold at this rate. I've really got to put my phone down now.
I promise that I'll treat you with respect from now on if you help me out. I'll be a really good friend to you in the future.
Actually, I'm planning on blocking you. I don't want to see or talk to you ever again, Anna. You're just bad news. Don't bother trying to message me ever again after today. Good luck in life.
Look, I admit that I've been a terrible friend to all of you guys. I really don't know what got into me. The real me is much more likable and kind.
Stop making up all these excuses. I don't want to hear it. If you have something to say, go and say it to the police. I'm sure they'd be happy to hear what you have to say about this. There's really no way out of this for you. You're just gonna have to take responsibility for the crimes you've committed. It's up to the police and the restaurant to decide how they penalize you. Now, I've really got to get going. Goodbye forever, Anna. And I mean it this time.
Lisa, no, don't go yet. We still haven't figured anything out. Oh no, the police just came into the restaurant. They're coming upstairs to my table. What do I do?
Even after warning her about it, she tried to run away from the police. She made it halfway across the street before being tackled and arrested, though. Shame on her. To our surprise, apparently this was not the first time she'd been arrested. She'd been arrested in the past for dine and dashing, too. She was also reported for fraud as she was selling fake high-end items for a marked-up price online. It seems like she's going to be spending at least a couple years in prison to pay for the multiple crimes she's committed. I wonder if the food in prison is going to be enough for her. It sure isn't going to be some Michelin star quality, that's for sure. The restaurant that she ate at sent an invoice to her for all the food that she and her relatives ate. She's going to have to pay for that once she gets out of prison, too. Her husband was shocked to receive a call from the police, and he was taken aback when they told him about what she'd done. He filed for divorce the very next day. I think that was a great decision. Also, I found out that she was lying about dropping out of high school. In reality, she dropped out of college as she couldn't get enough credits to graduate because she partied too much. As for me, I had a great time with my other mom friends at home, eating and drinking and being merry. I think I'll have to organize another one of these at-home lunch parties. What kind of food do you recommend? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, please consider subscribing and pressing the like button.
Brittany, how much did you spend on your house? Oh, hello. Sorry, that's kind of a sudden question, Lucille. Yes, well, you were the only one I thought to ask. Anyways, it's not like it's your house anyways, right? Sorry. What is it that you want? I don't quite get what you're getting at. All I'm saying is that you sure live in a great house, don't you? You must be really, really grateful to Terry, I imagine. Right. Yeah, I do suppose it is a nice house. Well, anyways, I am only messaging you to tell you that I will be moving in with you two next month. Excuse me? Well, the house is brand new, right? I mean, it was built not that long ago. So last time I went to visit the two of you, I had the bright idea that I would move in. I thought to myself, I could die in this house. You thought what? Is this supposed to be some kind of joke or something? Lucille, I am really sorry, but you cannot just decide something like that on your own without talking it over with us first. Please, this is a house that Terry and I have really had our hopes set on for a while now. I would really prefer not to have it tied to such a dark thought like your death. Wow, you really are a rude one, aren't you? Do you think I am just going to drop dead once I pass through the doors or something? Of course I want to do some living there before I pass. And I thought the house was just so lovely, so that's why I will be moving in. But, Lucille, if you come to live here, what will happen to your old house? Aren't there so many memories of you and your late husband there that you want to preserve? Oh, that place. I'm just going to sell it, of course. I've already found a potential buyer and we are negotiating a deal for the sale. What? Wow, that was fast. So, you don't think you'll have any second thoughts about letting go of such a sentimental place? No, not really. After all, sentimental or not, the house is old and I can't go on living there without some major renovations. At first, I thought that I would just try and push the house off onto Carl and his wife, but it turns out it's easier to just sell it. You were seriously thinking about pushing a whole house onto your own children? Well, I was thinking about it, but then I remembered that Carl has never been good with money, and that if I could find a real estate agent who could sell the house for a good price instead, then I might as well dump the house on him. Should you really be talking about such a precious place like that with terms like dumping? Anyways, that is the situation as it stands, which is why I'll be moving in with you and Terry instead. I am really sorry, but this isn't something that either of us have discussed with each other, and isn't something that you can just decide on your own. And of course, I am going to be taking the best room as my bedroom. I am sorry, but the only place we really have that you could stay would be on a mattress in the living room. Oh no, of course not. I'll be taking the master bedroom. Lucille, I am being serious. You cannot just declare that you are going to be moving into my house. You are starting to upset me. I am putting my foot down and saying no. Well, that decision isn't really up to you anyways, now is it? Besides, Terry has already told me that it is fine if I move in, so… What? Did he really say it was okay? That's right, he really did. Obviously, he is much closer with his mother than he is with you. As it should be. I already got his permission to move in long ago. Terry! What is all this about with your mom? Is she serious?
Oh, I'm really sorry. I was hoping that I would be able to talk to you about it at home before she said anything. I take it you're not really happy right now?
Of course I'm not happy right now, Terry. How could you just tell her that it's okay if she moves in with us without even talking to me first?
You do remember that it wasn't that long ago that she fell down some stairs and broke some bones, right?
Please. Even the doctor said that it was just a sprain. Of course, your mom tried to play it up as if it was as bad as a broken bone, though.
Well, look, either way, it really worried me, and I want her to live somewhere I can keep a better eye on her. You know that Carl has too many kids to be able to have any time to go and check on her.
Well, did you hear that your mom is selling her house?
That's fine. It's really not what's important right now. How about we just try and live together with her? If things go really badly, then we can find another solution. I promise that I'll do my best to make sure this doesn't become a burden for you.
Well, it kind of already is. I mean, I thought that we were moving into our new place together as a couple. And for that all to change all of a sudden. I'm just really upset right now, okay?
I understand, honey. And I really am sorry it all had to happen like this. But it's just that I'm the oldest son and I can't help but feel some responsibility to take care of my mom now that she is getting older and Dad's gone. I mean, he died so much sooner than any of us thought. It was so unplanned for. I'm also worried that my mom is just really lonely in that house with all those memories.
Oh, Terry. I know that you didn't do any of this to hurt me, and that you have a big heart. But now that you've gone and decided things this way, you've made me come off as the bad guy here. I understand the choice you made and your mom can live with us. But if anything happens, I want you to think about my feelings as well.
Yes, of course I will. Thank you so much. You don't know how much this means to me.
Brittany, when are you finally going to be moving out? Excuse me? You do know that this is my house that you're living in, don't you? Look, I know this house is good. I really like it too. But the thing is, You being here is ruining the whole experience for me. Is that right? I'm ruining your experience? Is that supposed to be like a punchline for a really bad joke? Because I don't find what you're saying entertaining or funny in the slightest. Of course I'm not joking. It's just that I was just recently thinking that this house is mine. And yet it doesn't really feel like mine. And I was trying to figure out why that was. What did you just say? I am sorry, but you are sorely mistaken. This house isn't yours. It's mine. Anyways, I thought long and hard and realized that the reason it didn't feel like my house is because there was some outsider that I didn't want living here. An outsider? Is that how you are referring to yourself now? Don't get smart with me, young woman. I am clearly talking about you right now. That is why I want you to leave and never come back to this house. You can't be serious right now. Anyways, I already changed the locks on all the doors. You did what? The locks, Brittany. Your key won't even work to get you inside the house anymore. Do you understand? You have got to be kidding me right now. In fact, this better be some kind of sick joke or else I'm about to get really upset with you. And just what do you think you have the right to be getting upset about? After all, the only reason that you're living in such a nice place is because my sweet little Terry pays for everything and lets you live here. You would do best not to forget your real place in all of this. So don't even bother coming home. Do you understand me? It's Terry's name on the mortgage, so no matter how you look at it, you are the outsider here with no claim on this place. All right then. Go ahead and get out then. What do you mean by that? I mean that if anyone is the outsider here, it is most definitely you, Lucille. No. Don't try and fight this. It is obviously you. This house belongs to Terry, and I am Terry's mother. You're the outsider. Look, Lucille, I don't know where you got your information from, but this house belongs to me. All the documents are in my name. Do you understand? What are you even talking about now? Okay, let's start from the beginning. You do know that Terry works under me at my company, don't you? What kind of nonsense are you trying to sell me right now? I mean that Terry is an employee at the company which I created. The company that you created? What are you talking about? I am pretty sure we already went over this 3 years ago when we got married. I honestly have no idea why you are acting like this is news to you. But anyways, the house belongs to me. And I want the outsider that has been living there out. And just to be clear, I am, of course, talking about you. So please get a grip and get out of my house. You're a liar. You honestly think I am going to believe any of this? You think you can fool me into thinking that you have your own company? I mean, you're just a woman. That's not a woman's job. Lucille, do you even hear yourself? Nobody thinks like that anymore. And I will have you know that more than half of the staff employed at my company are women. I married Terry because I like who he is as a person. But I don't use my position to advance his career or prioritize him when it comes to work. I pay my workers fairly for their work, man or woman. And though you might hate to hear it, I make a lot more than Terry does. Wait a second. So then, you really do own this house? Yes. That is what I have been trying to explain to you. So you see how ludicrous it is for you to think you can barge in here and kick me out of my own home. No. I promise it wasn't that. This whole thing is just one big misunderstanding. It isn't. In fact, this is the perfect chance for me to do something I've wanted to do for a long time. Now, please leave my house. Wait, Brittany. Hold on for just 1 second. Isn't this a bit much? What is a bit much? Do you think you were the only one upset at having to share this house with an outsider? I mean, those are your own words, aren't they? Well, I have been upset having to share my home with a certain outsider named Lucille. But Terry told me it was okay if I came to live here, and he would never let you kick me out. After all, his love for me is much bigger than it is for you. Actually, I was talking to Terry on the phone not that long ago. And yes, you're right. He was very upset. See? I told you that you could never kick me out without losing him. When you first moved here, Terry and I made an agreement that if there were problems that arose from you living here, that we would do what I thought was best for the situation. And after explaining to him about you, it seems your doting son has finally lost the patience he once had for you. You're not saying what I think you're saying, are you? I am afraid I am. You can't honestly intend to just cast me out and leave me to fend for myself, can you? I think the phrase is, you reap what you sow. What are you talking about? I am talking about the mess you have made of my home life for the past month. Honestly, you should be grateful that I haven't done this much sooner. But then you tried to run me out of my own home. To be honest, I was a bit surprised at first. I mean, it takes some serious nerve to try and kick someone out of their own home after you barge in. Is that supposed to be a compliment? No, Lucille. No, it is not. And to go so far as to change all the locks on a house that wasn't even yours. Well, I imagine it is probably too late to change them all back now. So I will probably have to replace them all. Again. But don't worry. You'll be getting the bill for it in the mail. But I was going to ask Terry to pay for all the work I did to replace them in the first place. Oh, man. You really are another kind of stupid, aren't you? I mean, you must really think that the world revolves around you, don't you? Of course I don't. Don't be ridiculous. You really thought you were going to make us pay for you changing all of the locks on our house? Wow. I mean, that is some next-level ego you have. Does your neck ever hurt from how big your head is? I'm not going to sit here and let you talk to me like this. Well, the good news is that you don't have to sit here and listen to anything. The only thing that you need to do is get out of my house. Neither Terry nor I have any intention of letting you stay here any longer. But this is my home now. You can't just kick me out of the place where I live. No, it is not your home. And you are going to go back to your old place and move back in with Carl and his family. Are you crazy? They have 5 kids. I wouldn't even have a place to sleep if I moved back there now. I guess it's better than being on the streets, though, isn't it? This isn't a game, Brittany. And I refuse to play along. I won't go. Well then, I guess it's a good thing I called around and found a good senior home for you. Excuse me? You did what? I mean, you are lucky to have me, a business owner, as your daughter-in-law. I don't know many other people who would pay to have their mother-in-law taken care of at a retirement home. If I were you, I would be on my knees thanking me for what I'm doing for you. What are you even talking about? What is all this about a retirement home? I won't ever go and live in a place like that. I'll lose my freedom. Okay, then. You are more than welcome to try and move to some other place with your own savings, then. Because if you want my support, it's this or nothing. Especially after the way you forced your way into my new house and made a mess of everything. I haven't had a peaceful moment to myself in this house since you moved in. I have half a mind to report you to the police for changing the locks, by the way. Moving out is probably your best choice right now, if I am being honest. Please, Brittany. There is no need for that kind of talk. Can't we just make up and start all over? I realize that I may have been overstepping my bounds a little, and I am sorry for that. We are so well past the point of saying sorry and putting it behind us. Both Terry and I are completely out of patience with you. So enjoy your new life at the retirement home, Lucille. Please, You can't just leave me behind like this. I'll be so lonely there. I don't want to hear it. Just a moment ago, you told me that you changed all the locks in my house so that you could try and kick me out. I guess you'll just have to get used to your new life at the old folks' home. Enjoy your new life! Lucille went so far as to change the locks to try to kick Brittany out, but instead got kicked out herself after finding out who really owned the house. Even Terry lost his temper and flipped out at Lucille for all of her selfishness. Brittany was true to her word and paid for Lucille's moving expenses, but didn't tell her that Lucille was being sent to a retirement home all the way across the country. Lucille can't stand her new life there and is trying to find a way to move out and bother her children again. I hear that it's not going very well, though. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to see more content like this.